But one thing I'm sure, I will be better in answering these questions, inshallah.
So you mean to say you've got more confidence and you would be able to convince people better, that is your claim. So that makes you a da'i, right?
Actually, every Muslim is a da'i. It's whether you fulfill your duties or you don't. But inshallah, I will become a better da'i after this.
In not having problems while doing your dawah work, what precautions do you feel you have to take?
The answer to that is actually given in Surah An-Nahl, chapter 16, verse 125, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, invite all to the way of the Lord with wisdom and beautiful preaching. So now, what is the beautiful preaching that we have to give? This again is referred to in Surah Ali Imran, chapter 3, verse 64, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, say to the people of the book, let us come to a common term between us and you. And what are these common terms? That we worship one and none other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let us not associate any partners to him, and let us not erect among us or patronize anyone among us to be our Lord. So these are the common terms. So when I will meet people who are non-Muslim, I will try to look what are the common terms between me and them. When I approach the non-Muslims, I will look into common terms. What are the common terms that they have with us, Islam? And we build up our relationship from there. And the most important thing, the direction of our discussion must not be who will become the winner, but most importantly, we must seek the truth.
Brother Kirit, just being a Muslim for 3.5 years and the way you speak makes you seem like a real dynamic da'i and defender of Islam. In this context and your past experience as a non-Muslim and the chasm that exists between Muslims and non-Muslims, what would you recommend should be the approach of Muslims towards non-Muslims to remove the hate as well as promote understanding of Islam amongst them?
Normally, hatred is caused by misunderstanding. So if you want to remove hatred, you got to go to the source. What are the source of this misunderstanding, this misconception? Presently, I agree that Islam has been wrongly publicized in the media. Normally when they mention Islam or the Muslims, they normally say these Muslims are terrorists, these Muslims are fundamentalists, and so on. So the first thing that we Muslims got to do is to remove this wrong media judgment. So the first thing that we Muslims got to do is to give the correct picture of Islam. How do we do this? Be a good practicing Muslim, and eventually truth will prevail over falsehood.
Jazakallah khair, Brother Shakirit Kumar, for sharing your valuable experiences with our viewers. We thank you for being with us, and inshallah we'll try to get Brother Shakirit, whenever he's back in Mumbai, to be with us again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa